What's up, everyone? I believe this is episode 8 of Paradise. So, welcome back to the place that we want to make a thriving paradise. And I'm going to be completely honest. I was in the middle of editing episode 7, and I got a little bored and I was like, I want to play some Timberborn. So that is why this episode is being recorded at this exact moment right now. Yeah, your boy gets bored. Editing is not the easiest task in the world. So we were starting on a couple of new things. I was going to extend this power out a little bit. Not that I have a whole lot up here, but there's a lot more that can be put up here. And I think I wanted to get started on that. And yeah, last episode we were working on this pole power issue, which it's better. It's still much less than what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. I mean, that's a more stable power source than the windmills right now because, you know, as soon as the wind dies, I got nothing. So, okay, we can free up a beaver like that. So what are our goals today? Well, let's see. We got metal, which we are going to need to get to this mine eventually because this is going to run out at some point. I need to get some more of this cut down. That's a tapper shack because of the pine resin we're going to need, which it looks like it's already ready to be harvested. So, oh yeah. So we need to cut down some more of this and create more space over here. So let me check my cutting area. Oh, it's already done, set. So I only have one lumberjack over here. So we can put another lumberjack over here and that'll help us get rid of that wood faster. But then I'm going to have to build a forester over here to help that replant all that. But until we get to that point, let's speed it up a little bit so we're not running at a snail's pace and see how we're doing. Okay, I had these warehouses going in. And I feel like these warehouses are off center of what I wanted them to be, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll work. So I didn't have these set up. I just put the warehouses in. So we're going to put carrots in this one. And then we're going to put some baked potatoes. Yeah, baked potatoes in this one because, you know. Then that should, once these are finished, that should free up the storage up here. And we're going to take those grilled potatoes and definitely turn them into pine resin. And man, that's a lot of carrots. So we'll turn those carrots into something else too to store because let's be honest. I mean, that's a whole lot of stuff. So what else can we do? We have a booming population with a total of, 58 beavers? 56. 57. Yep, 57. We are fully stabilized. We could use some more water tanks. But there's also some other things I need to look at doing because I really need more science. And I'm pretty sure. Now we still only have 2 inventors. I thought we put in more. Maybe I'm misremembering things. I know we talked about it. So I need a couple more inventors. So there's a lumberjack. So what if I took... Yeah, you still got to cut that one down. I mean, technically, it doesn't matter because I can actually move things as needed. Let's see, builders, haulers. Oh, we did. Right there. I'm missing them. Gosh. I I haven't played it in like a week and a half, I think. So the last couple episodes I did, I recorded them back to back. And I think that's kind of throwing me off just because things have been busy, you know. Let's see, those are berries. That's potatoes. So that's supposed to be chestnuts. This is bread. That's wheat flour. Those are grilled chestnuts, which are good. All right, taking our food stores. All right, so now we want to empty this. We're going to empty that. Empty that. And then this one, we're going to switch it over to pine resin, which it should be under what? Here's that's wheat. Wheat flour. It's up top. It's up top, right? Pine resin. And then we accept goods there. So what are we going to put in this one? You know, I think we're going to put berries in this one. We're going to put berries in that one. And there's a reason. Berries will get used later. So until I get a large storage with berries in it, we'll just use these. And paths and structures. We got the 6, which was the biggest overhang, which cost the most. So we're going to need some to unlock some of these smaller ones too. But do we have... Oh, we do have... Yes, explosives. I'm pretty sure we've already done some booms. But I'm really trying to think about this. I can do here. Yeah, I moved those back because of walkways to go in front. I didn't want them butted up against the housing, because to me that would make it look a little crowded, I guess is the word for it. Maybe a little bit too busy. So the thing is, I am going to need, let's see. I'm going to need to fill in some of these areas to at least get them up to the same height. So if I put into any of the platforms, I don't, do I want to use levees? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't necessarily need platforms. We can use levees. Levees are fine. I need my my tool, my overlay tool. It is not where I thought it was. That is okay. So that won't necessarily work the way I thought it might. But I mean, it technically could work in a different place. I just have to move it, and I don't feel like doing that either. So I'm having a lot of thoughts going through my head about where I want to put things and what I want to do with said things. Oh, building is emptied and does not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot to click that. Yeah. It happens. So one thing I'm noticing is that we have too many jobs with not enough villagers. Or I shouldn't say villagers. Not enough beavers. And if I go ahead and redo this, it's going to change how things look. So I think I'll get ready to do this on our next morning because I'm going to have to tear out houses, which is going to take an entire day. But once I tear them out and put the new housing in, it'll give me much more. It'll give me a larger population. Nothing to do in range. Bro, you didn't cut that down. Did I not mark it? Cut that and that. Take that logs. Take that wood. So then, cool. That's all good. That's all good. Now you're going to have nothing to do in the range once you grab all those logs. Oh, except that one. Can you not reach? You're just outside of it. All right. That's fine. Now we have the perfect amount of beavers for the perfect amount of jobs, which is great, except we still have a whole lot of excess stuff. Oh, that's good. So those grilled potatoes are there. So we're going to empty these. So what do we want in here besides grilled potatoes? What could we use? We got wheat flour. That's grilled chestnuts. I mean, we could put more grilled chestnuts in there, but we're not making enough chestnuts to have grilled chestnuts all the time. What can we put in here? Let's see. We don't need berries. We got a big thing for carrots. We have 38 sunflower seeds and no extra storage for them. So what if I changed these to sunflower seeds? Where were the sunflower seeds? Right there. And then these to sunflower seeds. And those to sunflower seeds. Because all of these can just be sunflower seeds since it's a small amount that I harvest and get a small amount of sunflower seeds, and the berries can go in the actual big storages. Which means that all that stuff needs to be moved, but I'm still not sure what can go here. So that's regular potatoes, that's regular potatoes. So how about I change this to wheat? So how about we change this one to wheat and this one to wheat? We change that one to potatoes, to regular potatoes, since we got a whole bunch of potatoes out in that field that are just waiting to be picked. Then that just gives us an extra thing for wheat. So we went from 1 wheat to 2 wheat, and we're up to 3 potatoes. I mean, our wheat flour is full, but our bread is full also. So, I mean, it's not like we're having food issues and we can't sustain another one. Oh, bad tide warning. Okay. So, and this is how we start. So we're going to start like that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take some dynamite. If I can remember where the dynamite is. Landscaping. We're going to go to our dynamite, and we're going to place our dynamite in that area. And what we're going to do is in this area, we're going to have them blast that as soon as possible. I know, it's early morning. Come on. I know you guys are trying to haul, but I need to bring some dynamite down here. Yeah. Cuz the haulers have to trek to go get dynamite. I just didn't think about that. Oh, come on, bro. There they go. But man, you see, like, they had to go so far for it. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a small warehouse, put it down here. We're going to store it with dynamite. So that way we have some readily in our area, so they're not making the long haul all the way up here to get it. And we're going to actually change this to obtain, so it takes it from the other warehouses, so we'll always stay stocked. Because when we go to do this again... Okay. Whew. Alright, no incidents. Which is funny because I actually just had an incident on one of my maps last night when I was playing. Just having some me time playing and I caused an incident. And I felt very bad for the beaver who was involved in said incident. At first, it was just a bot that was involved, and then I found out that it was an actual beaver, and I was sad. And then I was like, all right, he was done fighting the good fight. So we'll replace our shrubs. See, I was really hoping to get these done before night fell. And if I tried to turn the work cycle up now, it's not going to matter because they're already started their nightly routines. So one thing I'm going to change, though, is I don't think I'm going to put the... I don't know. Maybe I do put the lamp there. No, I'm not going to put a lamp there. I am going to put... I'm going to put a shrub. Because I need that. But I'm also going to put a contemplation spot up here. Because we need more of them. And I figure putting another one outside of the door up here means that they will actually access it more. So unfortunately, we had 11 beavers sleeping on the ground last night because they didn't finish these houses. You didn't finish the new homes. I needed the construction to go smoothly. But part of it was my fault with the whole... with everything that happened with the dynamite. It took so long for them to get the dynamite, it was going to take forever. Alright, so that's 6. That's another 6. So we no longer have homeless beavers. They can get back to this house as well. So the good things are, at least we know that no one's homeless. And we put our rooftop terrace back in, which that will be at the lower priority because I need these are at the higher ones. Oh, do I still have those set to empty? I do. They will never fill it up with wheat if it's not set. If it's not allowed to collect wheat. Oh my gosh. You would think I would be a little bit smarter than that. This is also why I said we can actually get more beavers. Okay, so I was thinking, and I don't want that path to go like that, so I'll delete that. And what I'm going to do there is, or I'm going to put a path in, not delete it. I'm going to delete these though. And then I am going to put a platform here. And I think Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to put another forester here. So when I get ready to, I will be good with the foresters. And then, man, they never finished this lumberjack flag. I really need that to happen. Yeah, I'm just thinking again, like trying to figure out what could be the best way to get across here. I could put in a platform and then maybe just put another platform on this side and it'll go the opposite direction and I'll be good. Because, oh yeah, I did need to unlock like those little 2 and 3 platforms, didn't I? Wasn't that what I was waiting on to actually work more on my storage? I almost forgot what I was actually supposed to be doing. Now, I could either blow this one up. I could blow that one up. And then I'll put up 3 there. Or I could just, you know what? We'll just do this the easy way. We'll go that. No, not that one. I just realized there's a bad tide coming. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's coming. It looks like everything's equalized out some. Alright, looks like I have 1 beaver without a job. I forgot I need to play with priorities because I set all that stuff up to happen in the last episode that I completely and totally forgot about that they were building, and they've been steadily working on it in the background. So I've been needing to play with priorities like this entire time and not paying attention to it. I need another 3 there. You know what? Just looking at this, I'm not even going to deal. I'm just going to put dynamite down and then. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So since there's a bad tide going, we still got power. It's only about 500, but I don't need that much, considering. So what is this supposed to have? That's supposed to have chestnuts in it. And that has chestnuts. Put potatoes in there. I still got 1 beaver without a job, right? No, they're doing their thing. So Do I plant more berry bushes? Because berries take a while to grow. Nah, I should be fine. That... I don't like that. Yeah, how many of my trees are about to die? I mean, I could actually set this up so if I did it right, I could probably divert the bad water off this side in here, out here, and then make it so fresh water only came through there. It's one of those times where I'm like, could be a future me problem, but I'll have to deal with it after this bad tide because we're already in the thick of it with this bad tide. Good thing they're not that long. Oh. That's done. That's done. So that's boom. And then we can put these here. I know I still haven't turned the speed back up. It feels like we're not really getting a whole lot done. But we're also waiting for more beavers. You know, it's that whole... We're waiting for more beavers to actually be able to put into like our haulers and our builders. We need more builders. Well, they'll go there first to become builders. Let me get these built, because these are going to help us ever more than getting those platforms put in. So we'll max out these to see what they can do. I mean, at least we still haven't had a contaminated beaver yet, which is a huge, huge thing that I was actually pretty worried about. Oh, this is just a glitch. Or do the fires actually go out when there's no beavers there at night? That might have just been a visual glitch where it was flashing like that. See how it's flashing right here? That's... Yeah, it's a visual glitch on the zoom. Nothing to do. Oh, that's lumberjack. Oh, there's plenty for you to do, my friend. There's plenty for you to cut down. See, there's plenty for you to do, my friend. Lots of cutting. Okay, those are all done. Contemplation spot's good. And here we are going to build storage there. So we'll have more water storage here. It's on the back burner. But I think that will be worth it. Let's see. And then they're going to continue working on that. So we haven't really gotten a whole lot done, to be 100% fair. I think I'm going to go to super speed since... Oh. Yeah, I may want to open that back up because, you know, our water's clean and clear. And all of this bad water needs to be flushed out of here. Because I'm pretty sure the bad water tainted this so much that we can't pump any more good water out of it. But the thing is, to 100%, we have a ton of water. We still have a ton of water for them, so it's not like we're in crisis mode yet. And I really don't want us to get to crisis mode. But I am definitely feeling that if we can get some more beavers, we will be in a good spot to expand. I forgot I was going to need these impermeable floors. Let's see. That's only 200. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So, injured beaver. Yeah, he's resting up. All right. So back to the task at hand. I really just didn't have anything other to do today. I just wanted to play. Like, seriously, that's what I wanted to do. So if it seems like I'm not really having a plan on anything, it's because I simply really just wanted to play. This is one of my favorite games, especially like right now. Is he still injured? Yeah, it does do it. So I noticed this last night when I was playing. If there's an injured beaver in there, these little lights actually do come on. Like lights for the beaver in his little hut, in his little healing tent. I thought that was a neat little feature. You know, I still find little things that amaze me about the design of this game and the detail that they put into it. Because to me, that's a really, really minor detail that didn't really need to be there. But the fact that they put it in there, I think makes it all the better. Man. They are moving. Okay. So the next thing I wanted to get to, I guess I can do that now. So if we pause for a minute and then that, we're going to leave that one in there. Is that too many? Four rows should be good. 4 rows should be fine. Because I can always put down more. And then there, that leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know why I'm counting this like it's actually gonna really matter and everything. I don't know. I'm just having one of those days where I'm just doing things because that's what I'm normally used to doing. I'm used to counting out things and trying to make things symmetrical and everything, and I'm over it today. That probably sounds bad, but I'm kind of over it today. I don't need it to make sense. So you may have guessed what I'm looking at doing. This is a 3, isn't it? So that'll take that. And then I'll give me a 2 there. Which I don't know what would go there. But yeah, I'm ready to get the aquatic farmhouse going. But I'm also going to need a fluid dump. All right, so how about we uptick the priority on that? Because that'll be done faster than all of this will. And if I wanted to, I'll just turn this to a lower priority because this can all be on the back burner of things that are going on. Because everything that I need to get going on right now is down here. And we're going to remodel our housing again during the next morning. It should go faster this time. I'm hoping. Because I have dynamite down here, so they won't have to go as far. But I tell you what, definitely a good reason to look into some zip lines now. I could. What if I put a zipline station on top of the warehouses? I wonder how that would work. I mean, it would be good to have. It would be good to have up there because, I mean, just to think it's a high spot, so I wouldn't have to worry about clearing a whole lot of things, I think. Oh, it's the next morning. And I almost forgot to do what I said I was going to do. One of these has gears in it, correct? I did say I was putting gears. Did I say I was putting gears in one of these? I did not say I was putting gears in one of those. I should have put gears in one of those. I probably should have put gears in there instead of potatoes. My grilled potatoes are full. Okay, we'll come back to this afterwards. We'll look at this issue of need that we have. And so then landscaping, and I get my dynamite. Dynamite! Oh. Prioritize that. Because we need you guys to place these things and get this blown up before noon. Well, I waited too late. It's almost quitting time. I wasn't paying attention. $13 homeless beavers right now. Man, I'm going to get this. I'm going to nail this timing down. Part of the problem is I'm sitting there talking when I should have been demolishing. All right, now that those are done. Yep, that. And then we're going to switch it around, flip it. So the fact that I turned the priority down on those other ones means that they should do this one before anything else. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to turn the priority up. Decoration. Get our lamp. We're going to have our lamp face back. I'm not going to have it face over the hang. Get our shrub back here. Then get our shrub up here. Now that I'm realizing that that shrub only covers... Huh. I'll find something better later. I'll just find something better later. That's all. I ain't got to worry about it too much. Don't overthink it. Then once they build all this stuff up on top of here, I can go ahead and put in the rooftop terrace. Oh, that's why they're putting them in. I'm going to change this entire row to lowest priority. Since they're almost done putting those in. And I also need to set them to clean stuff up. Oh my gosh, why is the priority system not working right now? These are regular priority and they were putting all this stuff together that was lower priority than it. It doesn't make sense. But, alright, so they finished that. I can put my rooftop terrace back on. Set it to a higher priority. Let's look at our well-being. Because, let's see, what do we got? Wet fur, shelter. I got carrots, sunflower seeds, grilled potatoes, chestnuts. I can do lemonade, grapes, pumpkins, grilled spatterdock, cattail cracker, maple pastries. So campfires. Maybe we don't have enough campfires. I know I was saying in the last one it looked like we had too many campfires. Now it's looking like we don't have enough. I don't know. Rooftop terrace. Or that might have just been because... I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Agora, dance hall. Shrub. Lanterns. We're good on those. Roof. We're good on those. Scarecrow, beaver statue, bulletin pole. So I've been wondering if I should put some little storage ones there. I mean, that's a lot of micromanaging for storage, but I could put something in there that it's one of those things that'll be good to have, even if it's small amounts. I don't exactly know. You know what? I can. Now that I think about it. I was just talking about I needed more for gears. And this should at least help me with having gears readily available a little bit more. So then we're going to need that. That. And then I think it should be 2s. Yep. And then we're going to need... Which way is the ladder facing? Yep, facing that way is fine. Path. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I did see the drought warning. I saw it. It's coming. Duly noted. But unlike, you know, the last couple times, or the first time, we definitely have enough water. Excuse me. Oh, nothing to do in range? You got nothing to do again? You mean I didn't tell you could cut all this down? Hack away, my friend. I've been building a lot, so I know I'm running through my lumber very quickly. Oh! Well, that can go. Ooh. That was more lag than I normally get. My computer's been running a little bit slow. I might need to do some cleanup on it. Okay, so what we're going to need is we're going to need a water dump right there. Yep, we're going to do that. And then we're going to put a stairwell right there. And we're going to put them right next to each other. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's right there. But if I go 5, let's go 5. Let's plant oak. Oh, they replanted those. I didn't even think about it. They died during that, and I shouldn't have replanted them. But it's fine. One thing I think I am going to do, though, and I completely forgot to... I completely forgot to trap water. It's only a 9-day drought. And they're pumping out of there. It'll be fine. It's fine. Okay. What I think I'm going to do is back here, I'm going to come this way. And then I think maybe there. Do we want more pines? Let's see, my tapper shack is here. Do we want pines or do we want oaks? Oak. And then here, I'm going to put some okay, I'm gonna do these ever blossoms here. I just want to see what they look like. I don't like now. Right now, I'm not as worried about aesthetics as I am about, or I'm not as worried about wood priority as I am about aesthetics. I kind of curious as to what these other plants look like and how they're gonna look. I mean, if I don't get as many trees, as many logs out of it as I can, then big whoop at this point. It's kind of like, whatever. I know that sounds probably kind of callous, but I just kind of like, I'm not hurting for wood. And as long as I stay on top of my actual areas for wood, I won't be hurting. That's, I think, the hardest part is to not create projects that are so massive that I end up overtaxing my resources. It's what I tend to do in a lot of my playthroughs. As a matter of fact, one of my for funsies playthroughs that I'm doing right now, I keep doing that exact thing. I'll be like, oh, I have like 5,000 logs. And then like a half hour later, I'm like, why do I have no logs? And I keep cutting down that tree. Oh, they finished that. The drought. Okay, so here I want the food aquatic farmhouse. We're gonna put it here. That's why I want. That's one of the reasons why I decided to do 5, so I could put it square in the middle of that. And then because of that, I should give me Spatterdock. All right. So I think that's looking good so far. So hey, I mean, we did get something done. Oh man. Okay, I like the way those trees look. I mean, yeah, we're only going to get 3 logs in 13 days, but a pine gives you 2 logs in 12 days. So, I mean, it's actually still way more efficient than a pine. I like how it looks. That pop of color. I like it. So then, if I build that there, another one there, And then I go to my storage. I can build another medium tank there. And first water tower is almost done. I might try and take it up one more. We'll see. But yeah. Zooming out and looking out. I mean, yeah, I don't feel like we really got a whole lot accomplished, but at the same time, I do feel like we got a whole lot accomplished because just the number of beavers we have has increased by getting more housing and storage. And now I have 9 with nothing to do. So, and I mean, messing around with all of this, this storage and changing up how things are sitting, and I think it's working. It's a work in progress. So now I just have to find a way to get all of this green up here because, you know, they're living in abject grayness. But we'll work on that. We'll work on that, and it'll happen. So like always, I appreciate you spending the time with me. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this playthrough. It's not as frustrating as my last one. And I hope you're enjoying watching it. As normal, subscribe or else you are left to the algorithm whether you'll ever see another one of my videos again. And if you've got anything that you'd like to see or any suggestions of things that I can do, I'm obviously willing to try them. This is a fun playthrough. So I don't have my heart set on anything in particular about the playthrough, except maybe rebuilding some of these waterways. But anyways, I need to end this episode now, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.